Hello, today I will be bringing you the movie Charly. The movie Charly is from a book called Flowers for Algernon. Flowers for Algernon was written in the 1950s. It's more of a psychological book, if you're not really familiar with the book. The way it was written is really pretty cool. It's about a man with mental health problems, works in a bakery and is being decided if they want to do an experiment on him. So it basically has autism, and they're kind of trying to reverse that. The movie was made in the 1960s. It was actually made 10 years later. So the actual movie was made in 1968. The book was written in 1958. They're similar in how it was done. The book is written really pretty cool because it's kind of like a journal or a diary. So it starts off as with his mental impairment, like maybe all of the words are misspelled. The first chapter is probably like 3 sentences long. He has this operation to make him smarter, and as the book progresses, the chapters get longer until you get to the point where he's a genius, and then you get full chapters in the book, and the sentence and the vocabulary are like it's written by a college professor, which is pretty cool. I hope I don't give away too much, but the effects of the operation are temporary. So in the book, it starts to go back again to the way it was written, and the writing isn't so great. The sentence structure all of a sudden breaks down, and then towards the end, it's simple sentences, misspelled words, things like that. The book's actually written pretty cool that way. The movie was really good. The movie was, but it was different though. The actor, Cliff Robertson, won an Academy Award for actually his role in this part of the movie. But the book was more of a psychological, like what he was going through emotionally, and he was smart, but his mental and emotional development was still as a little kid. So the book focused more on that, so there was a lot of internalizing what he was thinking, what he was feeling, that kind of stuff. The movie then, it just, they couldn't really go that route, so they actually did, what he was actually doing and how he became smart and things that he did and stuff like that. He actually became a researcher and tried to solve his problems, because he was so smart. They were both different, but they were both kind of like the same, but just different aspects of it. They did touch on it. The movie wasn't great, because again, it was written in the 1960s. 1968, that was like the height of the hippies. So they had a lot of split screen, just kind of like psychedelic things going on. So it wasn't great. It was just kind of weird. Maybe in the 1960s it was good, but now it just came off as just kind of too artsy, just a little out there, I guess. But I had seen the movie before. I probably would watch it again, maybe give it some time, and then I'd probably watch it again. The book, I did enjoy the book. Would I read the book again? No, not really. I don't think I would. I'm glad I read it the first time, but it was a good book. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But I think just the way that it was written, it wasn't written bad. It was written pretty cool. But just the story in itself, I thought that I just had my fill of it, and won't probably read it again. So, but it was a good book, so I suggest you pick it up at least once. Watch the movie once. His performance was outstanding. So if you like these, follow and like.